Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster. Today I'm going to give you guys my top 5 shows I think you should binge watch right now if you have Netflix. So this is not going to be a like a specific order of like worst to best or just a specific genre per se, but more or less just shows that I've watched, shows that I enjoy, shows that I've been watching during this quarantine. So if you guys are obviously pretty much everybody's quarantined right now, they're home, you got Netflix, you got nothing to watch, you don't know what to watch, these are just some of my personal favorites right now. I'm going to share it with you guys, so definitely check it out. So start number 5. Obviously this is going to be the first one I have to recommend, and it's Tiger King. Come on, everybody's talking about Tiger King. My girlfriend and I, we watched all 7 episodes of them in about 2.5 days or so. We watched about all 7 episodes. Very interesting stuff, okay? Without really spoiling everything, you get this guy, Joe Exotic, and this is stuff that has happened within the past 5 years, and Carol Baskin. Those who have already seen Tiger King already know what's going on with that. But the documentary follows these people, these big cat lovers and or haters or abusers, depending on who they're talking about. And they're just sharing their stories and their little encounters that they had within these past 5 years. As a matter of fact, not even 5 years. This thing has been going on with some of these people for the last 10, 15 plus years. So I think it's a pretty interesting documentary to watch right now, and it'll definitely open your mind. By the second episode, you'll be like, okay, all right then. Okay, this is interesting. Then you'll be hooked on it. Trust me, it's definitely interesting. It's educational, I feel, and it's entertaining. So definitely check it out. Number 4 is Kim's Convenience. Now, this is a show that I recently just picked up within the last few days. I'm on season 2 right now, and I'm really enjoying this show. If you're looking for like a witty yet whimsical, and also if anybody has an uncle, all right, it doesn't matter if your uncle's South Korean, if he's Nigerian, if he's African American, whatever. Everybody got an uncle or a father that's at least over 50, and they're grumpy. You might recognize that. And that's kind of what this show is about. It's revolving this South Korean Canadian family, and basically showing their life on a day-to-day basis. Mr. Kim, he's a convenience store owner, and he has 2 kids, Janet and Jung, and his wife, and they're just kind of showcasing their life. And I've seen a lot of Mr. Kim in my relatives and in some of my friends' relatives, like some of my friends' parents, who come from a South Korean, Asian background, Filipino background. I've seen this types of families before, so it's a lot of the stuff is hilarious. I've really enjoyed this show, and I think the characters are enjoyable. If you're looking for that type of comedy, type of sitcom, that's different but similar at the same time, and also relatable for a lot of people, definitely check out Kim's Convenience. Now, number 3 am I saying this right? Number 3 on the list, I'm going up from 5 to 1, but number 3 on the list is New Girl. New Girl is by far one of my favorite sitcoms of all time right now. There's about 6 seasons, I believe, 6 or 7 seasons, I can't remember, 6 or 7 seasons, and I've watched all of them at least 3 to 4 times, and I'm still rewatching some episodes. New Girl is hilarious, and it's not just about, it's not some of you fellas out there probably like, oh man, I don't know about this show. This show kind of seems like a little, girly or whatever. It does have its moments, but then again, you got all these other characters. She is literally a roommate that lives with like 3 other guys in this house, so and then 4 at some point, and it gets really interesting. But they all have this family bond. They all connect like a family. They all connect like brothers and sisters. It just really takes a toll. The story, it's consistent. Character development is off the charts. It's hilarious. Every episode is funny and authentically funny. It's not like a bunch of jarring jokes that seem forced, that they're trying to force you to laugh. No, the show is hilarious within itself. And the world that these characters built and everything that's growing with these characters is just super amazing. So New Girl is one of my favorite shows. I highly recommend it to everyone. It takes about maybe 3 or 4 episodes to get into, but by the 6th episode or so, matter of fact, by the 3rd or 4th episode, for me personally, I was already in there. I was already supporting the show. I was there. Number 2 is The Witcher for me. So The Witcher, if you guys want something gritty, something dark, something cool, something actually produced well, and you're looking for a nice medieval fantasy lore type of show, you can watch The Witcher. The Witcher is very good. If you're not into that type of dark, gritty stuff, might not be for you. But I feel like The Witcher is one of the best shows to watch. It has a lot of dark humor in it. There's a lot of subtle humor, but also a lot of seriousness in the characters. Character development is great as well. Henry Cavill does an amazing job as Geralt of Rivia. So he does an amazing job. I'm pretty sure if you guys have played the games, you've already watched the show, and you can attest that the show has been very good and very accurate to a lot of the stories and the novels and the short novels, and the games as well. So and I'm playing Witcher 3 right now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the story, and I like the accuracy and attention to detail. So I feel like this is a very good show to hop on. Definitely check it out. Now my number one, and like I said, guys, this is not from like worst to best. It's just a random order. But The Dragon Prince. Now this one might be seen as a kiddie show, and in some aspects it might be. But I look at it as more than that. It's actually a very well told story. It's very consistent. The animation style took me a little bit of a while to get into, and I've actually finished this entire series. And there's the new season supposed to come out very soon. But I finished this entire show maybe a couple months ago, and I absolutely enjoy the characters. I enjoy the main character. I enjoy the overall story. There's some things that happen in this story that some things may be predictable, but then again, the story is told well, everything's communicated properly, and the characters just grow on you. You get to love that. Rayla is one of my favorite characters in the show. She does an amazing job. So the characters develop over time, and you see them go through certain things, and you connect with them. And unlike a lot of other animated series right now, so this is one of my favorite animated series of all time right now. The Dragon Prince is a very great, well-told story. It's the same people who made Avatar: The Last Airbender. So if you guys are needing a little bit more inspiration to watch the show, definitely use that as some inspiration, because the creators of Avatar: Last Airbender definitely had some work in this show, and it shows. It shows. Everything is just represented very well, and it's amazing. It's very inclusive as well. It's a great show. So anyways, guys, that's it. That's my top 5 shows for you guys to binge watch right now on Netflix. I'll definitely make a couple more, maybe depending on how well this video does, I might make another list, because there's so many shows and movies on Netflix right now, and a lot of you guys have been either bored or have nothing to do at home, and it's been going on for the past, a lot of us, we've been in quarantine for the past month or so. So there's a lot of time. A lot of you guys have a lot of free time to watch some things, and you might be looking for some new stuff to watch. So definitely take some of these shows I listed here into consideration. Check them out. It depends. I tried to be as different as I can. You got a mini documentary series, you got 2 comedies, you have an animated series, and you have a very dark and also dark humor and action-packed series as well within The Witcher. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time on my channel, please make sure to subscribe if you like what you see. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you guys have a different top 5 list of what you've been watching in this quarantine right now on Netflix, just for Netflix, let me know down below. I might do one for Hulu, I might do one for Disney Plus, kind of space it out like that, milk it up a little bit, but kind of keep it up, but do separate lists, because not everyone has all these streaming services, so I think it's kind of fair. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one. Clockmaster out.